Hi, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. I'm back at the church parking lot. I have the Hobbyzone Aeroscout with me again. Somebody had asked a question about how to remove the rear landing gear because it clicks into place and you can't see where it attaches. So after I do a little flying, I'll bring it back down and I'll show you guys how to take that landing gear off. I did make sure I was right before I left the house. I was able to do it, so I just wanted to make sure before I go saying it'll work and not really be sure. So anyways, I'll be able to show you that, guys, as soon as I'm done flying. Wanted to get this thing in air and just have a little bit of fun, maybe some touch and goes and all the little things that I like to do. We do have quite a bit of wind today coming from the south. Yeah, the south, coming from the south over here behind me. And that works out great for this parking lot for the takeoffs and landings. But it is pretty strong wind today. In fact, there goes the airplane blowing backwards. We should be okay as long as it doesn't like change directions on me at the last second or something. We should be able to get safe. We should be able to get this back on the ground with no problems. If you guys like these videos, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, give me a thumbs up, and leave those great comments. Every little bit of support you guys do helps the channel. All right, let's get this thing in the air. All right, so I got it in high rates. I got safe on for the takeoff. Everything looks like it's working right. Let's get it up there. Woo. You can see the wind just picked it right up. I didn't get above half throttle. We might not want to get much lower than that. Man, the sky, I just noticed as I was flying through it, the sky is pretty today, man. That's the fluffy white clouds and the blue sky looks really incredible up there right now. I got safe on. I got the elevator full up, and I'm just playing with the throttle to keep it there. Let's bring it back around. I don't want to do it on the downwind or it'll stall on me. And it don't matter how much safe you got, it ain't gonna help if you're in a stall. I pushed down, killed the throttle completely to bring it back down here. I am struggling a little bit with the wind direction. It does seem to keep coming from an angle there at the last second. Get the speed up just a little bit. I'll bring it back around here. We're going to put it in low rates right now. There we go. And then we're going to go to full controls or advanced mode. Had it pretty awkward there for a second, and she was struggling, but we were able to pull out of that with no problem. You can see the wind is a factor today. Trying to have fun. I want to get down just a little bit, but I don't want to get too low and then really have trouble. I kind of wanted to try to make it do the tumble thing that I do at the top of a stall. Need it in high rates to do that, so here we go. And take it up. And no, nothing. Well, kind of. It just kind of rolled and then fell over. Not much of a tumble. You need a little more throws. Need a little more throws with the elevator and rudder to really make that happen, but still, this airplane handling real good. Still in high rates. You see the wind, or maybe it's not as noticeable to you guys, but the airplane keeps going up and down about 6 feet or more at any 1 second, just from the wind pushing it up and down. And so I continue to try to stay up a little bit in case it does all of a sudden drop on me. That way I can, ooh, that was a little hairy, but I got it. Let's do it into the wind maybe. Kill the throttle and back into it at the bottom. That's how I was taught anyways. We'll keep it upside down. I don't want to turn around. The sun is going to be really bad over there. So let's keep it in front of me. Yep, it definitely feels like the wind's coming from a different direction now that I'm in the air. I thought it was more of a straight line across the parking lot, but it's more of an angle like this. Oh, there's that sun. A little bit of a knife edge there. With all this wind, it's kind of tough. Still in high rates and advanced mode. One thing about using a different radio than my programmable radio, and I haven't done anything with the AR636 receiver on this, is the expo is not dialed into what I'm used to. So the stick controls are a little more touchy than I'm used to. Now, back when I first learned to fly, there was no expo, so your amount of controls was built into the size of the control horn of the receiver, or the servos, sorry. How much they moved and where you attached it, how close to the middle. It was resolution and all that kind of stuff, so. Keeping the speed up just a little bit so that it'll do what I want it to do. Really forcing it at the top, kept the throttle in it the whole time. We always practiced a couple different turns. You know, there was the one where you went over like this and rolled it. Just like that. Or vice versa. Roll it over and then take it under. Both are fun to do. Alright guys, I'm going to put it in safe. You can see it kicked in all of a sudden. Doesn't like the downward direction that I was doing. We'll bring this around. Yeah, let's do it from right about there. Maybe just to the right of me. It feels like a good pattern for the wind. Something like that. I got no throttle in it right now. It's all glide. It might go too far because it's still pretty high. Really turning at me now. That's looking pretty good. right there. I didn't even notice somebody over there watching. Now let's bring it around. I'll put it up on the hood of the car and show you guys how to take the rear landing gear off. I want to hit throttle cut, make sure that prop doesn't run up on me. And you can see it's still in safe because the ailerons are trying to compensate, but now I got them turned off. All right, you can see there's two little holes here. I'm just going to put the screwdriver in there, and it's going to, see it push out just a little bit, and now it's ready to release. You just push it right back in there, and now it's locked back into place. Same with this side. That's all you got to do. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there's a little groove in the side. Clicked in. Try it again. Just like that. You just push it down in there, and it slides right out. So hopefully you guys seen that okay. Quite a bit of wind today. Let's get it back there behind the, oh, throttle cut still on. Right there, here we go. Throttle cut. It's wanting to roll away on me. So guys, I appreciate everybody watching the video today, and hopefully you guys enjoyed what you saw. If you did, please subscribe. That way you can watch this live with everybody else. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you get a warning when I'm going live. And if you don't mind, go ahead and give me that thumbs up for the video. That lets YouTube know that you liked it. And if you really feel like it, you can leave comments and ask questions, do whatever you want to do there. And until next time, I'm Grandpa Gary, and I just got here. Thanks, guys. About time to go get some.